Hi, it's Maria, and if you are new to yoga, you've come to the right place. Come to sit with your legs crossed. Feel free to place a blanket or a pillow underneath your hips and cross one shin in front of the other. Take your thigh and spin it out a little bit, opening up, giving yourself a little bit more of space in the hips. Take your hands to your legs. Slide them back a little bit till they find a place that feels more comfortable and appropriate. Send the shoulders back. Sit up tall. Let your head stack up over your shoulders, ears over shoulders, and close your eyes. Ground down into whatever's touching the earth. As you inhale, let both arms reach up towards the ceiling. Bring your palms together and lower the thumbs to sternum. Inhale, the arms float up. Palms together and lower through the center. Inhale, the arms reach up, bring the palms together and lower down through center. Bring your thumbs to sternum. Continue to open up through the front of the shoulders and bow your chin. Begin to circle your head in one direction, nice big circles, and then the other way. Letting your neck relax, circling one way and then the other way to release any tension in your neck. Notice where there's tension and begin to soften, to let go. Any movements that feel good, maybe circle the shoulders back a few times, releasing tension through the shoulders, and then circle them forward a few times, releasing tension. With your next inhale, bring your arms up. Separate the hands to shoulder distance and start to turn to your right side. Bring your right hand behind you to the floor, left hand to your leg. Press into the right fingertips and lengthen all the way up the spine to the crown of your head. Keep your spine nice and long and continue to ground down equally into both hips. Bring the arms back up through center as you inhale, and with your exhale, twist to the left. Bring the left fingertips to the floor behind you and continue to lengthen up the spine, letting your head turn last. Inhale, reach the arms back up through center and take the hands to your knees. Change the cross of your legs, bringing your other leg forward and place the hands on the floor in front of you. Begin to walk yourself forward and fold over your legs as much as your body allows, even if it's a very small amount. Make sure that your spine stays nice and extended. Fold at your hips, not at your navel, maintaining that natural alignment of your spine. Good. Take a few breaths. Begin to walk yourself back. Bring the legs out in front of you. Keep your knees bent. Press the heels into the floor. Hold on to the backs of the legs and use that to help you create length. Then bring the hands to the floor and very slowly begin to walk yourself forward. Once again, folding to where you can fold. If you can grab the outer edges of the feet, go for it. If not, keep the hands on the floor. Let your body fold over your bent knees, bending the knees as much as you need to. Good. Feel free to extend the legs as much as you can, or to keep the knees as bent as your body needs. And then walk yourself back. Come up into your table, bringing your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. Tops of the feet come to the floor. Hug your low belly in and up to support your low back as you create length from the tailbone to the crown of your head, gazing down at the floor so the back of the neck stays long. With your inhale, begin to lift up through your head, shoulders. As you exhale, let your elbows bend slightly. Push against the floor and round the spine into a cat pose. As you inhale, let your elbows bend back slightly. Push forward, lift through the sternum, shoulders, looking forward as you arch your back into cat. Exhale, round the spine, press against the floor, take it to cat. Bend your elbows. Inhale, scoop the chest forward and up, arch your back, take it into your cow. Exhale, elbows bend, round the spine, and bring yourself back into your cat. Good. Inhale, bend your elbows, scoop forward, lift up into your cow. Exhale, round through the spine, back into your cat. Come back to a neutral spine. Extend the right leg out behind you and lift the foot off the ground. Turning the toes to face down and pressing back into the bottom of the foot. Keep the foot at about hip height. Send the left arm forward and balance yourself there. If you need to, you can always take the left hand to the floor and work on only the leg. Come back to center. Extend your left leg back and lift the left foot off the ground. Good. Equal out the hips here so you're evening yourself out, and send the right arm forward if you feel balanced. Continue to gaze down at the mat so the back of the neck stays nice and long and your gaze is softly on the floor. Bring it back down, coming back to your table. Tuck your toes under, send the hips all the way back as you walk your arms forward a bit. Send the shoulders back away from your ears, low belly hugs in and up. Take your right arm across and under your left arm, peeking under your left arm as you let your right shoulder soften towards the floor. Take a couple of breaths, letting yourself be here, softening into it. If you like, you can take your left hand to your left hip and spin the left ribs and the left shoulder open a little bit more if you feel stable. Slowly come back to center. Send your left arm across to the right side and peek under your right arm as you relax the left shoulder towards the floor. Keep your hips even and weight equally distributed between both sides of your body. If you like to take your right hand to your hip, you can go right ahead and do that as you draw the right shoulder back and open through the right side. Bring your hand down and come back up into your table. Send the right leg back behind you, and as you exhale, bring the knee in and step the right foot to the right thumb. Come to your fingertips, tuck the back toes under, and lift the back knee off the ground. Straighten that leg as much as possible as you slide your left foot back a little bit more and stretch it out. Good. Low lunge. Maybe your hips need to be up a little higher, but see how low you can take them without lowering more than your front knee. So it's either at the front knee or a little higher. Bring the back knee to the ground and step back into your table. Take the left leg out behind you and lift the foot off the floor. Bring the knee in. Step the left foot to the left thumb. Fingertips on the floor, or feel free to have yoga blocks under your hands. Tuck the back toes and lift the back knee off the ground. Send the sitting bones back and wide and lengthen all the way from the crown of your head to your tailbone. Good. Continue with your slow, deep breath. Bring the back knee to the floor and step back into a table. Let your hips sway gently side to side a little bit. Send the right leg back, lift it up high. Bring the knee in. Step the right foot to the right thumb. Tuck the back toes. Lift the back knee. Come back up into your low lunge. Good. Continue to breathe and lengthen. Notice how you feel in the pose. This may be a little too much, and you can always drop the knee whenever you need to. Come back to table. Send the left leg back behind you. Bring the knee in. Step the left foot through. Come to your fingertips. Tuck the back toes. Lift the right knee off the floor. Back into that low lunge. Continue to lengthen through the spine. Continue to breathe. Bring your knee down and step back to your table. And we finish with today's practice. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments section what you thought of it. I will see you next time.